So I'm answering an email question that I get pretty often. And the question is, should I e-publish or should I publish a physical book? Well, it just really depends on what your goals are. Ebooks are a wonderful way to kind of have your information out there relatively quickly, and it's a cost-effective measure. You know, it usually doesn't cost too much to e-publish. So you can finish your file, put a one-page website, put a PayPal link, and you're pretty much in business. You can do more, of course, more extensive ways. Your Amazon Kindles, your Apple iBooks, your Barnes & Noble Pubit. Nook is the platform. So it just really depends. There's also a lot of online retailers that will let you upload your ebook and sell it on their website. So it can really, really work. But I do want you to consider some things. When you go the or digital publishing type of way, you have to remember that your book can kind of succumb to piracy. You can have a ton of people kind of get your book without paying for it. And, you know, some may argue, I don't mind people having my book and not paying for it. It helps me get the word out. Well, that's your decision. You can also put some software to help it, but it does slow things down a bit and it may affect your customer experience. So you have to think about that. But more importantly, when it comes to marketing your book, and if you want to be on traditional media, typically they want a physical book. If you're sending your book to news stations and things like that, you can't say, oh, go to my link. I just wrote a book. Go to my website and look at it or download it. They're not going to do that. They want a physical book. So you do have to consider that as well, depending on what your marketing avenues are. If you're just planning on marketing online, then an ebook can totally work for you. But if you do want to try to pursue some of the more traditional forms of media, it's going to be difficult to do that without a physical book. So consider that. Also, when you're going to events and you're doing public speaking and you're marketing in those type of ways, you still need a physical book. You can't have all these amazing things that you've just captured your audience and then you say, yeah, you could go to my book if you go to my website. Really? They need physical books. You need a physical book. So to answer your question, I would say slightly it depends on what your budget is and your time frame and that type of thing. But in the grand scheme of things, I would recommend that you do both. So I hope that helps. And if you have any other questions, you know where to find me, selfpublishinginstilettos.com.